फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट, खतरों के खिलाड़ी ऐसा लगता है ये शो मेरे लिए बना था.
Absolutely, no doubt in that.
So
Specifically this one, this
है ना?
season, डर का नया दौर.
डर का नया दौर, नया चेहरा, न्यू चैलेंजेस.
Absolutely.
ओके, सो टेल मी समथिंग फरहाना, ये जब शो का जब ऑफर आया, फर्स्ट आपका इंप्रेशन क्या था, फर्स्ट थॉट क्या था आपका?
So initially I was not ready for this show. So I had not said yes for quite a long time because I just came out of Big Boss. Life was in a big transition. I had to settle down in Mumbai. A lot of things had to be taken care of. I had to take care of my health as well and all. And we had a lot of work on, a lot of things on plate. But then I had thought I'll do Khatron, but in like next year, in like season 16, something like that. But then when I got to know about the theme, when they approached again, and I got to know few of very interesting thing about this show, that they're gonna bring the old contestants back, and there will be newcomers, and this is gonna be altogether different season. That's when my interest was built.
अच्छा.
And then I said, yeah, definitely, why not?
अच्छा, सो मतलब बिग बॉस से आने के बाद आप बोल रहे सेटल डाउन में टाइम लगा, व्हाट वाज इट एग्जैक्टली, मतलब वो एक जैसे हम एक माहौल में रहे हैं 3-4 महीने, उससे बाहर आने में टाइम लगा या व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंड?
वो चीज तो एक ऑलमोस्ट 1-2 हफ्ते लगते हैं उस चीज से बाहर आने में, इफ यू आर मेंटली रियल स्ट्रांग. तो इट टुक मी 1 or 2 weeks to come back to my like real zone, to my real life, which includes दुनिया के लोग, दुनिया की चीजें, and all, a lot of other people and a lot of other stuff. But the thing is that I had to settle down in Mumbai. My mother was here, and I had to look for a house. And then simultaneously, I was getting a lot of work. I had to manage things. And then when I say that I had to settle, is also in a way that I had to shift to Mumbai from Kashmir. And
It's not easy.
It's not easy, and I had to look for a good house. However, it was a very it happened very cleanly and calmly. It was like not a big struggle to do, but
अच्छा.
I was the only person who had to do all these things.
जी.
So that time I felt like I have a lot on my table, so I would not want to do it now. But as soon as I got to know about the show, about the theme of this year, this season, that's when I was like, yeah, then let's go.
अच्छा, एक चीज है, आप खतरों के खिलाड़ी आपने देखे इससे पहले कोई सीजन आपने या शो एपिसोड्स वगैरह कुछ देखे?
कुछ रील्स देखी है, दैट्स इट. ज्यादा मैंने ऑन पर्पस नहीं देखा, बिकॉज़ आई डोंट वांट एनीथिंग टू इन्फ्लुएंस माय माइंड.
ओके, सो जैसे हम प्रिपरेशंस की बात करें, फरहाना भट्ट की क्या प्रिपरेशंस फॉर खतरों
I
के खिलाड़ी?
am never prepared for anything. I was even zero prepared for Big Boss as well. I do not prepare myself because I feel like if any human being comes with a very prepared mindset, that's a big mess up. And I believe in my personality, if I'm getting into something very well prepared, and having a preconceived notion, then and what if the situation turns out to be something altogether different? And how are you going to react? How are you going to change that whole mental state that you have built? So I want to just go with a very open mind. I want to go with the flow. I will just take my decisions as the situation. I will just get myself, of course, I have to get myself out of comfort zone. I have to subject myself to something that is very uncomfortable for me. The fear that I have probably never even experienced in my life, only ever I have thought of that. So how I'm going to react on it, I just want all that to be spontaneous. I just don't want to have anything already planned in my mind. So I just on purpose want to be there with a very clean and clear mind.
Okay. How much as a person you've been changed after Big Boss?
A lot.
As in?
A lot. In real life, my reaction time has been like, it has increased. My patience, I have like seen a drastic change in my patience, honestly, like and the fact that now, if there was a 1% or 2% or 3% of things which were affecting me before Big Boss, now those things do not affect me. Now I can take my decisions more calmly. I take a pause. I think about certain things more efficiently, more effectively.
Okay. सबसे बड़ी बात जो हमने देखी after Big Boss is that your reunion with, much before this show, your reunion with Gaurav Khanna. Everyone applauded the fact that show खत्म, there is no enmity, there is nothing.
Absolutely.
तो ये एक बड़ी चीज थी.
That's how life goes on. Like if you keep reading your books backward, then you're gonna be stuck in there. So you have to move on. You have to keep everything. You have to go as per the timeline. Whatever comes in your life, just live it and let it be in your past.
Right.
And we talk about a reality show like Big Boss. So it was a game show. Game ended, show ended. So now you have to come back to the reality. And no one, I think people who have competitors inside the house, how come they're going to be your competitor outside the house? I have, my whole life is different, my journey is different, my everything, my way of approach is different, everything is way too different than any other contestant of that house. And if you talk about GK, then we shared a very good bond in Bigg Boss as well. Then with the time there were roller coasters and all, but as of now also we are good friends. We know each other very well, so I'm really happy and excited that he's going to be there in the show.
On one side, you and Gaurav, we have seen the reunion. On the other side, we see how Tanya is somewhere, or she's still holding the grudge. What's your occasion? Have you ever got in touch with her or something? Is there any attempt from her side or your side?
I think we should stick to Khatron ke Khiladi only, not to talk about any other person who's not relevant to this show.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so is there any fear that Farrhana actually thinks about कि यार ये एक चीज़ है जो मुझे overcome करनी है? Is there anything that you really want to overcome? Fear of fire, water, height, phobia.
Yeah, I have fear of water. I cannot keep my head in water for a long time. Even if when I'm washing my face, I'm showering, I can't keep my eyes closed for more than like 10 seconds. I feel like I'm drowning in a big black ocean. I don't know why this is happening to me, but this is happening since my childhood. And then I have, like, this is the worst one. Then I have height phobia. Yeah. Height phobia I have. And one thing, I think there are certain phobias, certain fear which I have not yet discovered. And I'm 100% sure if I have like 5 phobias, I'm going to discover more phobias in Bigg Boss. I'm sorry, this Khatron ke Khiladi. Because when I'll be subjected to things which I never even thought of, then I'll get to know, oh, मुझे तो ये भी fear है, ये करने से भी डर लग रहा है. That's when I believe that I'll get to see, I'll get to explore more of myself. I'll get to discover a lot of things about my personality.
Yeah. Okay, you know, Farrhana, ये तो चलो ये जो डर है ये तो हम देखते हैं तो शो का हिस्सा है, but real life में, what is the one fear that you actually overcome? Because being an outsider from Kashmir to here, ये अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा एक डर होता है, and especially when you have a mother, single mother, तो उनका भी एक होता है, उनकी भी फिक्र है. Tell us about that, because ये अपने आप में एक journey रही है.
I think as of now, at this point of time, I have developed a new fear, and that is, see, when you become a star, when you become a celebrity, your life changes. But the life of people around you doesn't change. That remains same. You have new struggles, you have new hustles, now you're on a race. And your life is moving too fast. I don't know if the very close people of my life will be able to understand me, that I'm struggling with a lot of things simultaneously. And when we say struggle, that means I have a lot on my plate. And I don't know if they'll be able to understand me, if they'll be able to, give that space to me where I need to spend some time with myself. I need to just sit down, relax, and think how I have to go systematically ahead. Because when someone like me, how I think of it is, when I'm at this position, I have to go upwards. So I have to be very calm for that matter. So if I'll be surrounded with people who are my own people and they won't be able to understand me, I think that's the new fear unlocked.
Yeah, I think you're often being misunderstood. Do you agree with this? You're often being misunderstood.
Yeah, 100%. It happens with me in real life as well, but I hardly care.
Okay, so one last thing, to a message to your fans.
Yeah, so this message to my fans is that I'm finally getting myself into something which is very new to me and new to you all, because there are some sort of emotions that I have not explored completely about myself. Like fear is one of them. I'm going to explore that, and the fun part is that both of us, like you and me, we're going to experience this together. Maybe we'll be shocked together, we'll be surprised together that, oh, how did I react, or how did I do it anyway. Just keep your faith in me, just keep supporting me, keep your prayers for me, and I'm sure, inshallah, if Almighty wishes that or grants the permission, then I'll definitely win this show.
So, wish you all the best, Farrhana, and
Thank you.
I'm damn sure that you're gonna perform it really well.
Inshallah,
in this
I'm sure.
Inshallah.
I'm sure.